Hey gamers, I am centaurianmudpig and welcome along to ArchonHawk the Singularity Escalation with another multiplayer cast with GG ArchonHawk at the top in blue as PHC and CrashOverride as Substrate in pink at the southern side. So both players going straight for metal. And we sped it up. So 16-minute map, game time match. Archon going down for a second factory as soon as he can, while CrashOverride is boosting his current assembly just to speed up production there. But he won't be able to do that for long, I would say. Oh no, he can do. He's got his other engineering captured on there. I'm interested. He's gone on building a second assembly. Failed to capture those or to build extractors on there, but certainly I'm sure this engineer will come and do that job, and off it goes to do that. So interesting map, this one. It's pretty wide open. There's no really one avenue path that you can go down. As you can see, it's just multiple avenues of attack. We've got literally four routes to go. So good opportunity for a good spread and potential domination down a single side, but I never really see that happen on what I've witnessed. But I've not seen that many matches on this map, only what I've witnessed. So spreading out there, sending out frigates, fast moving units, capture all those lovely resources, get your engineers to build the metal and radioactive extractors. There we go, getting down quantum archives. GG ArchonHawk already got his quantum archive down. I've got this really deja vu feeling. I've done this one, but I'm thinking this was appears similar because I think ArchonHawk versus Amelie on this map, so hopefully we'll have a different outcome. We shall see if CrashOverride goes for her rampages or not. Sending a scout up there, seeing what we've got. ArchonHawk getting down a couple of armories. Let's see what his build is going for Zeus's. And still moving down the sides, CrashOverride continue to expand, sending a bunch of martyrs which should be able to take that Terranium generator on this side, and some small progress on the right hand side of the map. Scouting out, seeing what we've got there. Would have spotted that Archon has now got himself a sky factory, and no doubt CrashOverride should respond accordingly to that, if you did notice. Building up cruisers, going in the middle there. Economy wise, ArchonHawk spending a lot more. It seems he must have been floating on metal for a bit, but now ramped up his production, getting on there. And maxing it out. CrashOverride, more metal coming in. And spending, good opportunity, maybe get some more archers in there and potentially going down a side and causing some havoc. I mean, if you can break through one line, you've got full unfettered access to someone's base. And here we go, ArchonHawk taking the middle. Yeah, ArchonHawk really there making good use of resources in here. CrashOverride starting to, well, has fallen behind a bit. What have we got going here? Two assemblies going up, third assembly, but ArchonHawk is taking the advantage, not allowing Crash to build up his forces to counter him. Straight on in there. Some interesting going on there. Doesn't know whether they committed or not. I think it was a bit costly that he didn't appear to commit his forces directly. He certainly had plenty of Zeus cruisers that should have knocked up all these frigates to be honest. If he had been more of a, made more of a commitment in there. We've now got some anti-air units up for from ArchonHawk. Not going to be able to help him, to be honest, as Crash isn't even bothering on that point. So that could do with sending a scout up and then investing the resources into something potentially more useful, such as the Punishers, to start harassing economy and maybe even wiping out all these Tyrannium generators that Crash has built. Certainly bringing in a lot more than what ArchonHawk has done at this point. But it's definitely still got a lot amount of units. I think Archon still does want to be continuing to push his advance, not allowing Crash to take these Tyrannium generators. He's sitting in the middle, but the middle isn't always the be all and end all. You definitely still want to make sure you've got a hold of these Tyrannium generators, send them over. Can we take advantage of that? And Crash is just running away now. Yeah, bigger force. And unrelenting. ArchonHawk continuing to get in there. Oh, very nice. Just bringing Orbital in there just to stop the enemy in their path and just sandwich the enemy, even though that Orbital incursion didn't live. There was another distraction for his main army to come and do some serious damage and confuse the enemy. Excuse me. So a good change of events there. Archon capitalizing on more army, capture these resources, bring away some, and then could do with some cruisers to come on in and take care of all these structures. But certainly you could sit his units there and pick off any units that pop out. Oh, but 4 Maulers just come out at the same time. Oh, what an advantage there. We're just hearing the very distinct noise of an overcharge on the radioactives, I believe. So yeah, Crash making a bit of a fight back. 15k. Oh wow, there we go. Look at that, very sneaky little dreadnought coming out on the other side of the base. Very, very sneaky indeed. Oh, we didn't see what was going on here. See, fast moving frigates coming on here, wrecking Archon's base, removing all his economy in there. If only he put a few turrets down there to protect himself. Very well done by CrashOverride. Very unexpected end there. Glad I caught that in the end. Otherwise that would be a WTF moment and wondering how Crash won that match. So very well done. CrashOverride using guerrilla tactics, getting an army of frigates in behind enemy lines, mixed in with martyrs and what are they called? Can we select? And the Substrate style unit, I forget what they're called. But if it's not a martyr and if it's not a sky cleanser, it's that frigate. Okay gamers, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date for when other videos come out. But until next time, this is centaurianmudpig saying bye for now.